Hello, online crew. Let's talk about the fastest growing tool on social media and how you can effectively use it to grow your business. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I hope you're having an awesome day, whatever part of the day it is for you. As you are coming in, please say hello. Put the palm tree emoji down below. That's our little mascot here for our online crew community. If you're part of my free Facebook group community, put the little fish down below. And if you're one of my online crew leaders, you get to put the cruise ship down below. Oh, and we have a brand new one for life members of my online crew coaching community, and that's the anchor. They are anchored into our ship, our little cruise ship. They're anchored in as a life member of my online crew coaching community, which is pretty cool. So welcome, welcome. I hope I'm going to get comments today, but I'm not quite sure. So I've got my handy phone, but I can't see any comments coming up. If you can give me some symbols there, see if I can pick some profile pictures. It doesn't look like Facebook's going to be kind to me today, so that's okay. I'll just pull up my live on my spare phone. So how you going today, guys? I hope you're doing well. So while I'm pulling this up, what do you think the fastest growing tool on social media is? Do you have any clues, any indication? What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are. Here's my live. I hope you're doing well. We'll turn down the volume. So I've had a good run lately with Facebook and my comments, so it was bound to catch up with me sooner or later, I think. We've got Olive, Edith, Jen, how are you? Carol, I don't know how to do emojis. So you should be able to just pull them up from the little emoji option down at the bottom where you do emojis. It gives you, or you go into the write a comment section and you choose, like here. I've chosen wrote a comment and they're just here. So you pull them up there and there's all the emojis that you can put in your Facebook Live. That's on an iPhone. I'm not quite sure what kind of phone you have, Jen, but that's the way I do it. Hi, Laurie. I am well today. And she's got the anchor on emojis. That's so cool. We've got Tammy. You got Brenda. Stories and live video. So live video is the fastest growing tool on social media. That will not be new to some of you. Some of you are already there. You are embracing it. You are using it to your advantage. You're growing your business with it. And that's awesome. There's also a lot of you that are still really scared of live video. And I just want to talk a little bit about that, the reasons behind that as well. And really, really encourage those of you that are afraid of live video to just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it anyway. Mel Robbins theory. There are so many. I'm going to share some stats with you in a minute as to the reason that you want to be embracing, live video. There are just so many reasons why you want to bring it into your business, which we'll explore today. And there's an extra step to it, is how you effectively use it. So you can go live and it can be really ineffective. You can embrace live video, but if you're not really approaching it the right way, then you can be putting a lot of effort and energy into going live, but is it actually serving any purpose for you to grow your business? So it's not only knowing what it is and doing it, it's doing it effectively. And, using it in a way that's actually going to help you grow your business. Not just turning up and talking for the sake of talking. You actually want to grow your business. And that's a lot of the reason why a lot of us go down the area of live video, is to grow our business. So if you actually want to do it in a way that's smart and effective, there's some things that you need to concentrate on, which I'll talk about in this video as well. So if we have not met before, my name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain of this awesome online crew community that we have here, which is full of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, all of the above. And we are learning to leverage social media to build our business with modern online strategies and truly attract people to us. That's what we do this for. That's what we're talking about here on an ongoing basis, is how we truly do that with modern online strategies. We really don't want to chase anybody. to buy anything off us or grow our business with. We don't want to convince anybody. If you convince anybody to join you, they're going to be the biggest pain in your butt, because the first thing that goes wrong, they're going to make an excuse as to why this doesn't work. So you don't want to convince anybody to go into business with you. You truly want to attract them to you and have them excited to join you. So there's all sorts of things that we can do on social media to achieve that. Live video is one of those things, okay? So I'm going to share some sort of stats with you to highlight that. And those of you that are still afraid of video, or you're not consistent with live video, it's something that you just want to fight the fear and do it anyway. Like a lot of things in life, the things that scare us the most, we don't want to do. So if live video scares you, then it's one of those things that you're going to avoid. We avoid the things that scare us. They're exactly the things that we should be embracing and doing anyway, isn't it, guys? So there would be things in your business, not just live video, in your business, in life, that you should be doing, but they're not necessarily comfortable to do. So your natural human instinct is to stay away from it because it's uncomfortable. You don't want to go there. And so that's just life. So you actually have to consciously push yourself to do things that are going to be the most rewarding things in your life. Sometimes that's a financial investment towards something that, sometimes that is like, live video. Sometimes it's talking to or having a conversation with somebody that you are really scared to talk to or approach. So all these things in life, generally, they are the most rewarding when they're the scariest. The hard part is just going there. So some of you have been in this position before where you've been scared of live video. You've done it, you've embraced it, and now you love it. Like who is that? Are there any of you watching live or on the replay that can share that, with others, that you were once there doing, scared of live video, and now it's just a constant for you? Now it's just something that you do all the time to help you build your business, help you build a following, those kind of things. So let me know if that's you, because you guys need to inspire all the other people that are still sitting there going, I sweat, my heart races. Like I get nervous at even the thought of doing live video. There are thousands of people out there that just won't go there because they're too scared. And what's the reason behind that? Or what's the reason that stops you being consistent with it? It's your fear. And where does the fear come from? The fear comes from ego. I talked about ego earlier this week. If you missed that video, go and catch it from, a few days ago, a couple of days ago, talking about ego and the reasons, that we need to keep a check on our ego because it affects you in all walks of life if you've got an ego. So, a lot of the fear around live video is the ego. What are they going to think of me? I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't know enough. I'm not an expert. I haven't been successful yet. So who's going to listen to me? What if Aunt Mary's watching? What is she going to think? What if my friends are watching? I'm going to be embarrassed. All of those things come from a place of ego and are what stop people from doing live video. So you just got to get over it, guys, because the absolute fastest growing tool on social media is live video. And I want to share these stats with you to hone in on how important this is. And one of the reasons that I am talking about this is because a 21-day free video challenge is starting next week. I'm giving you the opportunity, along with other people that have done video challenges previously, to help you do live video. We are there to support you get over the fear. I'm there to help you create content and gain confidence around doing live video. I'll be there to share the technical tools and strategies and ideas, with you. I will give you tips about what you should be talking about and what you should stay away from talking about. I will throw things at you that will scare the hell out of you, but you'll do it anyway because that's where you're going to grow. You grow the most when you're the most scared. So, and it's not as bad as you think. And those of you that are here, listening to this video that have done it before, can you please share how quickly that you can get over the fear? People make this into a much bigger deal than it is. And there'll be some of you listening to this just with so much fear around it, and you're making it a massive issue, bigger than Ben-Hur type issue. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't take you that long to overcome the fear. If you just follow the guidance and put yourself in that position where you can do it, you can lose the fear within days. I've seen comments from people going, that wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of fun. After their first video. And then they do it for a few days and it's actually, I'm finding my rhythm. I'm actually feeling a lot more comfortable. I'm not slurring, or mixing up my words. Like, this actually feels pretty cool. And I actually got a whole lot of comments from people and stuff like that. And it's exciting. So you go from something that you worried about months about the fear around it, and then you embrace it and go, that wasn't that bad after all. There's probably lots of experiences in your life that you've built up this massive anxiety about something, and then you go and do it and it's like, why did I stress about that for so long? It really wasn't that bad. That's what live video is all about. So listen up to these kind of stats, okay? So here is a quote from a guy called Marco Hernandez, who's very high up in like a social media marketing agency where it just monitors all sorts of results and research around social media. So this is his advice, move your content to video. Users spend less time reading today than they did before. Revisit previous content and videoize it, is what he said, videoize it. Consumers on Facebook are hungry to watch videos that educate them on topics. People are embracing live video like you just wouldn't believe. It doesn't mean it should be the only content you do. And that's something I've had to be careful of, going live 5 days a week. I'm very heavy video content. So I have to be mindful that I put other content out there because not everybody is going to listen to live video. So there will be people that absorb reading, other than those. So we do need to cater for different type of markets. But the research is showing us more often than not, people are embracing video more than reading, moving forward. So video really should be a non-negotiable because there is no faster way on social media for people to get to know you than hear your voice and see you. There is no faster way. So if you want to speed up the results in your business, if you want to build a following, fans and followers, and trust from strangers on the internet, live video is the way that you can achieve that. You can't achieve that through written posts. People can get a sense of, your value and things like that, but no one can really learn to know, like, and trust you other than seeing your face and hearing your voice. Okay, so live video is extremely, extremely powerful. There's a 90% retention from video, 10% retention from text in relation to what you're saying. So have you ever been in that position where you've read something and then 5 seconds later or 10 seconds later, you're like, I need to read that again. I didn't really absorb that. So you've read something and it's just gone in one eyeball and out the other, if you know what I mean. Like you literally read something, or it's like a chapter in a book and it's like, oh, I've got to reread that chapter because it just hasn't sunk in. So research has shown us that people absorb information from live video 95% retention rather than 10% from reading. Okay, so that's really powerful in how you're delivering your information and what people are retaining from what you're saying. Okay. Facebook live videos produce 6 times more interactions than traditional videos, like just normal videos. Normal videos, pre-recorded videos, fancy videos, they can be really cool and they can be really interesting for people to watch. But people will watch and then stop. Like, there's no enticement to interact necessarily on something that's pre-recorded or put together. So it can create good visuals and interest and stuff like that, but you can't interact with a pre-recorded video. So you can't increase your engagement and interaction necessarily from pre-recorded videos. People still might comment, so it's not that you can't, it's just not the same. So you can get 6 times more interaction and engagement from live video than other, pre-recorded types of forms of video. So it can massively increase your exposure, okay? And Facebook Live views watch 3 times longer than those that are pre-recorded. So people will stay with you longer than something that's pre-recorded and put up. So live video, are you getting the sense that live video? A lot of you here in my community have started to embrace it. Some of you are quite regular with it, which is awesome. But your confidence level may not be there yet. So it's something you need to do over and over and over again and practice, because you never stop learning. There's always something more that you can learn, and there's always room for improvement. And the more live videos you do, the more you let your guard down and become more authentically you. It's difficult to be genuinely, authentically you on live video, because we've all got, protection barriers to, be really vulnerable on live video. But when you're vulnerable and learn to be genuinely, authentically you, you'll get more connection with people. People connect with human beings, not marketers. Well, they can, but they'll connect with you as a human being before they connect with you as a marketer. So the more practice you get at live videos, the more genuine and authentic you can learn to be, the deeper the connections that you'll get with people, which deepens the know, like, and trust factor, which means people will buy. People will be interested in your calls to action, what you've got to offer, and if that's something to buy, they'll buy, because there is that trust factor there. And I would say that the Facebook algorithm favors live video. Especially if you're getting interaction and engagement on live video, you'll get more organic reach from those live videos. So if you're not doing live videos and striving for interaction and engagement on live videos, you're missing a huge opportunity with organic reach and having the algorithm work for you on Facebook, okay? So live videos can help you increase all of that. But there is an art to really using it effectively. And using it effectively in a way that's actually going to help you grow your business, just not turning up and talking. And that ties in with the whole branding piece. So how are you going to brand yourself on social media? And when you do your lives, make sure your content is congruent with how you're branding yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to create confusion, and people might turn up and watch, but they don't really know what you're doing, what you're about, what you stand for, what you're offering, what solution you can provide for people. If that's not clear through your branding, then you can actually be wasting your time doing your live videos, and we don't want that for you. If you missed my live video yesterday talking about how you develop your personal brand, please go back and watch that. Because yesterday's video and today's video about personal branding and live videos go like that. And that's what you want to aim for in your business. So live video is going to give you the exposure. Live video gives you the opportunity for engagement and interaction, helps work the algorithm so you get more exposure from what it is you're doing on social media. But if you don't have a strong branding message, you don't know what you stand for or what you want to be known for on social media, it's going to be confusing to people. So work out your branding while you're doing live videos. You may not know that initially, you may grow into that, but you need to work that out to not waste your time. If you're taking the time and energy to do live videos, that they are effective for you. Okay, there's lots of things that we can do in life, but if they're not effective, what's the point? So we want to make sure that we are effective in that. And live video gives you 100% opportunity to execute that branding message. What you say, the content that you talk about. I'm going to give you lots of content ideas in the video challenge. And some of that will revolve around you and how you brand yourself, and some of those will be dedicated topics where I'll tell you what to talk about. So you have a little bit of creative license in the video challenge coming up to use that to brand yourself or help brand yourself. Okay, so incredibly so important. And another really incredibly important stat is that I've written it down here, 77% of consumers are more likely to buy from a brand, a presence, or somebody they're building a relationship with on social media. So social media is a massive tool for you to get your name out there. a massive tool to grow fans and followers, a massive tool to get interaction engagement with people that you have never, ever met. There are over 2 billion people on Facebook alone. You may be using other platforms and live video on those platforms as well. Credit to you if you've got the time and energy and the skill. But Facebook is a really good place to start because the volume of people and the reach that we can get. So in your marketing mix, in your social media efforts, if you're not doing live video, if you've done it before and you've fallen off the bandwagon, get back on the bandwagon. Like, how serious are you about your business? But while you're learning to do live video, learn about branding at the same time. What's your personal brand? And bring that into your live content, what you're talking about, how you're establishing yourself on social media, because that's what's going to help your business grow. Okay? Now, in a challenge situation, if none of you have ever sort of experienced that before, and you really want to conquer live video, then you want to embrace it in a challenge situation, or I recommend that that's the way you start, because everybody in there is achieving the same thing. You're all there for a common purpose, building each other up and telling people to, no, get back on the bandwagon if you fall off, because sometimes life happens and you don't do a live video and it's like, oh, I might as well give up. No, you don't. You just get back on the bandwagon. It's like a diet. If you fall off the wagon for a day, you don't give it all up and go back to chocolates and ice cream for the rest of your life. You just get back on the diet the next day. Same with live video. So don't think you're a failure or anything like that with live video if you fall off the wagon. You just get back on the wagon. And when you're in a group of people that are all trying to achieve the same thing, it's in a supportive environment and you're going to get views and interaction immediately because of the way I run the challenge. Okay, so if you're scared of doing live video and nobody listening to you, that's not going to happen in the video challenge, because there's so many people in there commenting on each other's videos. So you're guaranteed an audience. You will make friends from all around the world, and you'll have just trust me, if you haven't done one before, it is an amazing experience that can change your life. I can't see comments today to know who's saying anything, but if there's any of you on live or watching the replay that you know how powerful doing a video challenge is, please share down below for the people that are scared, because I don't want you just to take my word for it. In the video challenge group itself, which is completely free, might I add, I do this completely for free, there is testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial of the power of just doing live video for 21 days. So get over your fear. Your fear is just ego. Ego doesn't serve you. Go and listen to my video from 2 days ago about ego. Get over it. It doesn't serve you. And you're only holding yourself back by not doing live video. If this is something that if you've got a business that you want to build on social media, it's got to be a massive part of your equation in, making your business work on social media. So let's have a look at just some quick comments here. Edith, me, I love it now. I was shared skitless. So there's a term that I accidentally said in my first challenge. I was trying to say, scared shitless in the group, but it came out shared skitless. So those of you that are shared skitless, welcome to the club. We've all been there, and we're right behind you to help you get over the fear so you're not shared skitless. Olive, yes, I was there, scared, no way. Now I'm doing lives all the time. There is just story, endless sort of comments like this. Lynn, I was scared, but not anymore. But unless she did a video challenge, she might still be scared. Lynn's done amazing. Jen, it is something I love to do now. But when I'm talking about new difficult topics, I still have fear for a minute. Yep, I can't open that up, Jen, but there was a bit more to that. Live video is wonderful to get over the fear. So many tips and support from Helen and the community. Laurie, it's not as scary as your brain tells you it's going to be. So it's all our ego. It's just our brain protecting us. And that's where, if you listen to your brain, you'll talk yourself out of it. You'll justify any kind of reason to talk yourself out of it because it's fearful. And we're naturally wired to not do what scares us. We actually have to force ourselves to do what scares us. And that's the hard part. But you can do it if you're committed to it and your goals are bigger than your fears. And that's just bottom line, guys. Make your goals bigger than your fears. That's just what all you need to realize. Lynn, after finishing video 5, my fear was completely gone. Like it only took Lynn 5 videos to lose her fear. So those of you that are really sort of conjuring up this massive issue about live videos, just do a few and you'll be surprised at how it's not that bad. Hey Mike, how are you? Hi Tina. Live challenge is the best way of starting doing lives. Get over your fears and increase your confidence. And the community is so supportive is probably what you said there. That's cut off. Hi Teresa. It totally is amazing for your self-confidence. And I will add, when you overcome the fear of something like live video and gain confidence, I know others can back me up on this, it filters through all other areas in your life. When you lack confidence in some area of your life, it does show through in other areas of your life when you lack confidence. If you know that about yourself, if you're lacking in confidence in something, it does show up in other areas of your life. When you gain confidence and you feel better about yourself and your ability to do something, honestly, it flows through all other areas of your productivity and life. So not only your business, but in your friendships and relationships and stuff like that. So confidence with live video is something that can build your confidence in other areas of your life. And once again, for those of you that have participated in a video challenge and had that confidence increase, share your thoughts about that, because I've seen it to be true. I've spoken to people before they've done a live video challenge on a Zoom call and they're really insecure about themselves and where they're headed and what they're doing. And then they conquer this live video and now they've got this beaming personality and just doing big, wonderful things on social media because they found their confidence. When you find your confidence, that will flow into other areas. You'll be willing to be creative with other things. You'll be willing to talk about particular topics or opportunities on live video that you never would have been before because you didn't have the confidence. Confidence is a major thing in your life. Major. So just 21 days, guys. Can you commit to 21 days to help you not only increase your confidence, but your business, but your life? It's unless you do it, you don't know. So you'll just have to trust me and the opinions of others and the feedback from others about how powerful it is. But the doors are open, guys. I did mention yesterday that the doors are open, but I just wanted to give you some stats today to make you really realize the importance of doing live video if you're trying to build a business online, particularly with personal branding, because we're not talking about bricks and mortar businesses and stuff like that. This is about your personal brand. So the only way for people to really get to build, trust in you as a person, to build your personal brand, is to show them you. Show them who you are, what you care about, the empathy and the real, authentic, genuine you on live video, which can take a little bit of time to get there, but you can't get there unless you practice it. Does that make sense? You got to get better at something, you have to do it. No one really pushes the button on their first live video and is 100% confident about what they're doing. We all started with fear. Every single one of us that does regular live videos, we all started with fear. Hey, Judy and Bob, lives are a great place to be. Have not done a lot, need to work hard on content. Looking forward to the next challenge. Awesome. I just lost the comments there. The live challenge pushed my boundaries of what I'm able to talk about. Yeah, right. So that was from Olive as well. So thanks for sharing your comments, guys. For those others that are sitting on the fence, jump over the fence. Just embrace the fear and do it anyway, because your fear is what's going to hold you back from doing what you really want to do in life. Not only in business, but in relationships, in financial opportunities, investing in something that scares you, investing in your education, mentorship, all those kind of things, just the industry at large. Your fear is what's going to stop you from doing things that are going to be amazing in your life, and live video can be one of those things. So join us. We start on October the 11th, but you can get into the group now. The doors are open. The link's up above. Also the link, if you want to work out what your personal branding message is, while you're doing the live video challenge, like conquer both at once. That would be awesome. If you haven't worked out what your personal branding is going to be, then that information is up above as well. So next Monday, we start working on your branding, and next, or with the 11th of October is when the doors, where you start doing your official day one, but we've got some prep work we want you to do before we start. So join the group, it's completely free, and see how you transform through the experience of doing live video. And those of you that have fallen off the wagon, get back on the wagon. Like, force yourself to get back on the wagon, because you know the benefits of it. I know you do. It's just a matter of committing to it and not letting life get in the way, because the benefits are worth it. Okay, so thank you for joining me, guys. I hope to see many of you in the next challenge. So get yourself into the group. It's completely free. There are prizes even at the end. So it would be awesome to see you in there, and just, well, more awesome to see the growth and your confidence grow. So then you can build the business that you truly want to build, and sort out your branding at the same time. If that's something that you haven't really thought much about, I won't go into that in this video because I explained all of that yesterday. So go and watch yesterday's video if you've still got big question marks about how to personally brand yourself on social media. Really important video to watch yesterday. Okay, so have an awesome rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you guys. I'm so excited to start the next challenge next week, so I look forward to seeing a lot of you over there, and I will catch you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye.